Let's go kayak fishing! Woo! So guys, before you carry on with the fishing, I would like to go through what I always prep for my kagao kayak trips, like my setups and my hooks and my lures and all. So yeah, so the most mandatory lures that I will bring for my kagao trip will be the divers, definitely. So when we're playing like incoming tide and all, when the water is rising, right, so we definitely need a variety of divers that can actually reach a certain depth. So let's say if it's low tide, I will prep shallow divers like this, and then when the water is rising and then when you try to cover columns of the water, right, you definitely need deeper cranks, divers that can crank up to 5 meters, 6 meters, that kind of thing. So slowly combing around the structures and the rocks and all to find groupers and all. And last but not least, of course, you need divers that can dive up to 7 to 8 meters. Like for example, this, they have a longer lead and a slightly steep beak in front. Yeah, so that this diver actually is when it cranks and it just dives straight down at 75 degrees, that kind of thing. Yeah. So for the hooks, normally even though on their packaging they are labeled size 2, but I will always up my hooks by one size. Like I'm using the size 1 treble hooks for the Giant Ruby Plus, and then for the Papam Bears diver I also use size 1 hooks. Yeah, so okay, so even though you upsize their hooks and all, right, so but actually their action never really affect much lah. Yeah, so and also they won't crisscross each other, that kind of thing. Yeah, so all is good. So for kagaoing during kayak fishing, right, I will tend to get a shorter rod and with extra fast action, and then a more stiffer tip, because when you crank the divers, right, they have very high resistance. So you need a stiffer tip to control the action of the lure, that kind of thing, so that, and then you will definitely bring your diver to a certain depth which is required lah. Yeah, so for me that's the case. And also need a stiffer backbone rod, so that to prevent groupers from dashing back into their structures, into the rocks, that kind of thing. Yeah. Right, for my reel I'm using the Execute Abrasion 30 pound X4. The leader also Execute 40 pound. Yeah, so I believe that's good enough for local grouper fishing. Yeah, and from a kayak also. Yeah, so for reels, right, I'll actually recommend reels with low gear ratio, from 4 plus, 5 plus to 6 plus, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that it actually makes your life more easier lah. So because the resistance from the diver, right, actually is very strong. So if you're cranking with a high gear ratio reel 7 plus, 8 plus, that kind of thing, so you feel a lot of resistance, and then you feel very gangko, very a lot of difficulty, that kind of thing. So you always bring lower gear ratio reels to play crankbait, because you got more control, you got more power, and then you can definitely bring the divers to hit the structure, the rock, that kind of thing, and yeah, can hit fish lah. Also because groupers tend to be ambush predator also, and they are very lazy predator, so they always hide behind rocks, that kind of thing. So once your diver were to hit a particular rock and then the grouper tend to be there, right, then the grouper strike lah. So yeah lah. So okay, I mean that's about it. So yeah, let's go back to the fishing. Ciao. Nice little hybrid on this red mamba shed. The APC Craven with the Combat B604XH. Woohoo! Yeah.
Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay.
啊，开个人给了。啊，你给。啊。
下一个。
对啊。对啊，好坏。哦，是吗？Only spotted. Good fish, good fish. Okay. Funny looking, only spotted. Catch and release. Bye bye. Alright, good size Malaba on the Popom Best Diver. Oh, sorry the bird. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and gained some knowledge about kagao fishing and kayak fishing. So if you'd like to see more content from me, do like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Ciao!